Cam, Robert McIntosh Stable, Steve Condren Stable, Stonebridge, Canada. Steve Condren drives the Cam like 3-year-old. Number 2 has come out running. Run the Table Filly, owned by Sandy Farber, Chris Christoforou in the sulky. 3 is Daylon Dreamer, Bono's Jate 3-year-old, Dominic DeSantis, Walter Ferroni, Tom Jacobs, Randy Waples in the sulky. 4 is Hopscotcher, Top Notcher 3-year-old, Paul Walker co-owns and drives along with Scott Stables. 5 is Cheyenne May, Run the Table, driven this evening by Mike Saptic, owned by Stan Sure Farms, Ken Morden, Robert Barnett. Number 6 is ODIES Fame, the Apaches Fame 3-year-old champ, Dave Wall to drive for Harold Wellwood and Dr. Norman Amos. 7 is Can Be a Winner, Camlock 3-year-old, Bill Fritz co-owns and drives along with Clarence Bast. 8, Luke and Laura, Bell Musilinek, Trevor Ritchie to drive the Camlock 3-year-old. There's a look at your field. That'll contest race 7, 1 mile, $100,000. Final 3-year-old fillies. It's post time for the OSS Gold Final, and here they come. They're off fan pacing. ODIES Fame on the outside. Wally sprints her up on the outside. Come out running. Will get away on the top end. Racing going to be second on the inside. That's Daylon Dreamer. And here comes ODIES Fame just cruising up on the outside for Wally. He's sitting there on the outside just about to take the lead as they zip past the 8th-mile marker. And now your leader is ODIES Fame as she settles on to get the top end. Come out running. We'll give chase in second. Hopscotcher looks at up in third. Cheyenne May is 4th. Racing going to be 5th. That's One Fine Cam. Opening quarters on the board, 27-4. And she was parked out for half of that opening quarter. Racing going to be 5th on the outside. Here comes Activity. Daylon Dreamer on the move. But ODIES Fame will take him to the top of the lane for the first time. ODIES Fame on the length and a quarter lead. Right there, second has come out running. Christopherou. He took the trip in behind ODIES Fame. Last start finished second, and he looks to have just as good a trip this evening. In to be third is Hopscotcher, racing up on the outside 4th. Here comes Daylon Dreamer. Cheyenne May locked up tight in 5th. Racing going to be 6th. Here comes Luke and Laura, last week's Division 2 winner. In 7th on the inside, that's One Fine Cam and the trailer as they move off that top turn and begin their journey towards 3/4. That's Can Be a Winner. 57-4. That's a breather for this 3-year-old on the top end. And ODIES Fame continues to front the field. Come out running is right there, drafting in second. Racing going to be 3rd. Hopscotcher. Daylon Dreamer's been out a long way in 4th. Racing going to be 5th. Cheyenne May in 6th. Luke and Laura. One Fine Cam looks at it from 7th and 8th into the outer flow action. Can Be a Winner. 3/4 is on the board. 126-2. And ODIES Fame is putting on the afterburners now, folks. You're seeing the champion 2-year-old, and she's equal at 3, and she opens up with every stride. Racing going to be second on the inside. Come out running. Daylon Dreamer races in 3rd. Luke and Laura looks at it from 4th. And ODIES Fame, the champion, at 2. She's equal at 3. And she looks fine this evening to win the $100,000 gold final. Under the wire, 155-2. A champion through and through. 7th win in 16 attempts in 1999. Dave Wall getting congratulatory handshakes in the winner's enclosure. There's a good look at this filly. The best at 2, and she's just as equal at 3. Number 6, ODIES Fame, is the 3-year-old bay filly by Apache's Fame, by Odessa LaBelle, by No Nukes, Harold Wellwood, Dr. Norman Amos. Harold Wellwood, winning trainer, Dave Wall on the bike for the win. 3rd in a row. 7th in 16 attempts. Over $750,000 earned in just 2 seasons. The Honorable Norman W. Sterling, Minister of Intergovernmental Affairs and Government House Speaker. Again, Mr. Norman W. Sterling, Minister of Intergovernmental Affairs and Government House Leader. Joining track President Charles Juravinski. And there's a good look at Chairman Charles Juravinski and Richard Jacob, our President and COO. There is a great look at the best of harness racing with that big group out trackside. Just a fabulous picture, and once again, congratulations to the connections of 6 ODIES fame. I remember such a large winner circle presentation. It's great to see. You can see J. Doug Payton amongst the group. Honorable Norman Sterling, Chairman Charles Juravinski,